Alright folks, we are here with the BloodFest tournament. It resumes once more. More Dead Center coming at you. Blood Madness on the SI side, up against Gentlemen's on the Survivors. 200 jockey. Gonna kick us off. Question if this is zone mod here. Hunt spit. Jockey's getting stumbled, but Boom will as well. Jockey able to bring back into the spits. Oh man. 10%er there onto Sebas. He's gonna be joined by Julie, as well as Ninja Magical and Z. For Blood Madness, we got Supra, Alex, Jace, and 57 Sir Jose. Go ahead and get your channel point predictions in now. This is kind of a coin flip. I'm not familiar with either of the teams. I do recognize one player avatar, Alex's avatar. I do recognize. That's pretty much it. You've only got a little while longer. I'm going to close the prediction before the tank comes in. So just if anybody wants to toss in some channel points. Oh! Rochelle eats it. Oh, God. Jace hits her with one. Oh, man. Little bit illegal on that one. He's going to try it again. You got to be kidding me, man.
Oh, Christ.
Boom on one. Rolling it in. Actually, just going to start with the rock. Rolling it in. One smack into the corner. Goes Coach. 3k HP left on JC as he finishes him off. SI is ready to bring it in. Charger, Hunter, and Jockey. JC goes for the decommit and then runs it back in. Stumble! Charge is ready. Rochelle is going to be able to get the clears. Heartbreaker there. I think they definitely had, there was definitely a world there where everything works out just fine.
Rise and shine.
Alright, gonna go ahead and close our predictions here.
God damn, I heard.
That was a really strange way that the tank was decommitting while the rest of his SIs were committing.
Hey, you take this.
Almost still landed.
For a bit.
Double 2 in caps.
The fire's spreading.
Good overall by BM. We'll watch our lead shotgun lead the way, as it is a... No, we actually have... We have one of each gun. We've got an Uzi, a Mac, a pump, and a chrome. That's going to be a boom onto 2? No, just 1? Okay. Gonna let the pump lead the way. Actually, we got a smoker cam here. I don't know how well this is going to work. He's certainly going to try it. Okay, Hunt spit. Jockey lands as well. Drags him back in. And a smoker too. But he is able to self-clear. Charger. Oh, just a little stretch into the boom. Charger spawned in, actually. I'm gonna experiment with some more first-person cam than I usually do. Hunt spit on the get up, the charge. Oh my god! I mean, realistically, they should have had absolutely plenty of ammo and plenty of firepower with 2 SMGs and a chrome to be able to finish off that charger. But they don't do it. And that charger spawned in the whole time. Realistically, that should have been pretty easy enough for the survivors to deal with. Does not bode very well for gentlemen's. And we got Perkarina in that. Perkarina loves it too. I'm loving it as well. I mean, that was a total Ceta Pug moment. That was a, yeah. Okay, Smoker Pull. Jockey Hunt. Almost landing the tri-cap as well as Hooli continues to type away. Oh, man. But hey, they make it into the elevator. They close the elevator door.
What's your name?
You can call me Ro.
You call me Ellis.
Who did we lose?
I don't know. He just called himself.
Who did we lose? Interesting. They really put a lot of care into the voice lines here for the first chapter, for the first campaign on Dead Center. Who did we lose? She doesn't even know his fucking name, man. She's like, I didn't even catch that dude's name. Alright, 2-2. Jockey Charger. We got the Chrome Cam here. Chromium Cam. Boom hops through with the stumble. No follow-up.
Oh, I'm all good.
And goes the charge. With the smackdown. With the spit. Down goes Nick.
One of you people come and get me, please. Shit, we ain't got time for this, man. Get up, get up.
Oh, walking into a little bit of fire. In comes the hit. Charger. Okay. I'm kind of shocked that they're still just progressing through this chapter. But they are. They don't really have much bonus to speak of, but 3 of them are making it through. BM continues to sit in the hits. Not really finding it. I mean, usually in this situation, we would see teams sack into the quad. I don't dislike that BM is choosing not to do that, but the hits aren't working. And now we're at a Poo 2 here. So GTM should be able to get into the safe room. They need to protect Ninja Magical, which is actually who we're going to look at here. Ninja Magical wedged between the 2 players, or the 2 survivors. Potential smoke pull through the fire. Is going to attempt it. Doesn't find it. Now we got a jockey and a spitter. Pre-spit into the jock. Down goes Sebas. But really they needed to get the Rochelle, which is what they're going to do with some nice smoke. And there goes the bonus as Rochelle says, "Get down, Nick!
I'm sorry.
I'm going to save you, President." Puts her life on the line. But little did she realize she was actually the president that was supposed to be getting protected. So it's kind of awkward.
That guy! Get that thing off him! Oh, look out! Burning shit! Get your asses in!
Alright.
Hard, I don't mean to be cursing myself.
Walking it in with 355. That's going to end the chapter. Watching it back, this lovely little moment here. This was quite blatantly telegraphed, especially when the hunter lands here, right? I mean, if you're gentlemen's, if you're GTM here, and this hunter lands like it does, I mean, you've got to be like, okay, red alert, red alert, red alert. But no, just let him die.
Come back! Come back! Oh, he ain't coming back.
I think there's another evac station at the mall.
Good enough for me. Grab a weapon, let's go.
I'm not a violent man, but I ain't stupid neither. Let's grab some weapons.
Give me just a second here. Okay, let's get into it. Boom! Good attempt by Rochelle. Very aggressive out of GTM, but it gets shut down. 1%.
Look out!
This zombie's burning shit.
We love a little bit of free spit. Smoke is going to work as well. We got to watch out for the charge. Did it go through? Oh, man. That was way too close for comfort. Dude, the spits! Got the double smack! He's going to be able to finish off Alex, no problem. Smokeful in the meantime. Double smack onto Ro. Down goes Ro. This could be the wipe easily. I love it. I'm eating it up. Beautifully done by Z, especially the spit to catch him off guard. The jockey here as well to try to finish the job. 2v1. Still got the jockey. Okay. Coach is going to run away. Terrible clip by me. I honestly don't even know how much of it you're going to be able to see. But that is the end of the round. It's 64 to 355, and BM actually loses the chapter. I thought after that death charge they were going to be feeling good about themselves, but let's see it. Look at that cutoff from the spit. It was very poorly clipped. I do apologize for that, but you get to see plenty of tank specs here. Yeah, this is definitely one way to play Dead Center. This is not a way I would suggest to play Dead Center, but this is a way that you can play Dead Center. The Hunter, bro. Alrighty.
A whole store full of guns. You're talking my language, coach. So long as there's zombies trying to kill me, he is.
Zombie apocalypse ain't all that bad.
In a shocking twist, is going to be Gentleman's leading after the first chapter. Let's see how they manage themselves here in chapter 2 with a almost 300-point lead. Nothing too major. 64% tank. This should be at the drop-down area, which means car, possibly plural, can be brought into play. But also, you know, high potential for a no-hitter too. So, hard to say how it's going to play out. Perk Arena is just eating it up. Perk Arena is loving it. Gotta say, I'm loving it too. I'm right there with you, Perk Arena. I'm loving it. Some great Left 4 Dead 2 action. We got Forever Loaded in the house. You missed it. So far you missed a death charge and also an extremely silly tank wipe. Welcome in, welcome in. Charger, Jockey, Smoker, and a Boom. Let's watch our lead shotgun at work. Hooli. He's going to lead the way with the Chrome.
Reloading.
Ready for the hop over. Boom pop first. Not quite the arc boom that they were hoping for. Pretty quick clears, no charge landing, 2%. Great take by GTM. Hey, I wouldn't be too sad about it. All it means is that there is plenty more action on the horizon here. Exactly. Exactly. There's plenty more action on the horizon here. They slowed it down at a relatively scary spot.
Stay with me.
You gotta be careful of Charger Hunter hopping in on them. I would love to see BM just send it, to be honest. For some reason, they prefer to save it for this area, which doesn't seem as good to me with the loadout that they have right now, but that's fine.
Oh, what the heck is that? What's with the suits? Zombies whipping.
Nice charge. Yeah, slow clears from the survivors. Death Spit as well. Ninja Magical gonna get a splash down real quick from the double spit. Splish splash.
Watch out!
Over the dumpster. Cricket's in here.
That area does consistently seem to find damage for the SIs. I'm not gonna deny it. I don't really know why, but it's getting them there. Hunter, Jockey, Smoker, and a Boom. Not a great stairwell hit at all. Is GTM just going to seed? Sad little Hunter, but quick smoke. Almost getting a double cap on the front line. Very well done by position 2 to deal with the Jockey. The player 2 is Sebas. We are going to see the tank coming in soon. Gotta be careful for the hit. Yeah, it is a spit hit. Hunt spit can be cashed in. Should I watch for the charge over the head as well? Where's the charger? Charge spit don't go in. It looked like they were probably setting up for a drop-in hit here, which they do eventually do, but charger's no good. A little bit of spit. Kind of a question mark for me. Would have liked to see them just send it. Whoa, this tank is really thinking about it. He's going to split them 2-2. He's in. Gets a smack. Coach baits him out. Bailalo Rocky. Bailalo Rocky. Okay, Coach. What the fuck was that? Bailalo Rocky. Bailalo Rocky. And he's going to... Dude, what are we... Dude, Bailalo Rocky. Whatever, man. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Bailalo Rocky. Half of the bonus left. I mean, it felt like GTM gave them a lot of damage for free, but it's alright. Questionable tank. I can't say I blame you with that analysis. Questionable spit as well. Now that's a money shot. They're gonna be able to walk into Whitaker's. I mean, it feels like BM is falling apart at the seams here. Now they let them through the Whitaker's gun shop choke point, and they're gonna be able to go ahead and go into the save for less as well. If they walk forward, they're choosing to clear out commons instead, which I guess is also important. With the hit up, I don't hate this decision to just drop it to the side. That spit was absolutely bonkers. That was just the fucking craziest spit I've ever seen. Because the GTM wasn't even walking in, and like, what was he slowing them for anyways? That was just like, I mean, there better be a jockey now. It is. It's a quad. It's a quad. So, you know, you can't blame him too much. Otherwise, if that was a boom, I would have been like, dude, okay. All right, and I think it's time to bring it back into the first-person cam. Can our lead shotgun get a good start to this quad? He goes ahead and grabs the cola, doesn't get it over. He's going to be taking, you know, like a magnet. He's going to be taking a lot of the pressure from the CIs. But again, they've got a quad. I would love to see them send it with all these CIs, but they kind of wait to pull the trigger, stumble. But that's a Hunter dead. Jockey not landing, dude. That's not good at all for BM. That's not good. This is a very relatable scenario, though. When you're playing a competitive match, I feel like hesitation is the name of the game on the SI attacks. You're asking your team, like, are we ready? Should we go here? Are we, like, is it time? And then by the time your team's like, yeah, it's time to go, like, the opportunity already passed. You know, you had all these comments running up, surrounding players, scratching them. So much chaos. And they kind of let that opportunity pass them by. Hooli does a great job at dodging the charge. A little bit of spit. They're definitely losing their bonus. They lose another 100, 200 bonus there. Maybe 150 bonus, more like. But you get what I mean. They're still trying to get the gas, or the, not the gas, the cola in. Boom dies. For nothing. Hunter now hanging out. Going to try to catch Hooli, perhaps. But they jump over in tow. Two of them go down. Where did that come from? Hunter goes in. Smoker as well. Do they finish the round? No. Smoker. Reconnect. Scratch. 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 Etude away. He's going to try to pick him up. Charger. Got some work left to do. And they should have just gone for points there. Wow. Just when it looked like GTM had BM's number and was ready to finish the job, they just toss away all their bonus, toss away all their life on some interesting decisions. Let's watch back this tank. Supra saying just, you know, fuck it. I'm going to go. He gets one. Bailalo, Rocky. I mean, why is Coach... Dude, what was that? Like, I feel like Coach should not be getting hit there, and then he walks towards him. Look at that. And what was that about as well? I want to know what that was about, too. Then he does get the follow-up by Lalo on him, which is nice.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Hooli is saying to play around the car, I do believe, with the tank. That might be the strategy here for GTM. Now that is going to be their side at the SIs. Jockey, Charger, Smoker, boom. Boom on one.
Ellis, damn it, you shot me.
Charge comes in. Nice dodge by BM. And they do neutralize most of the hit with that. Definitely getting some common scratches in the meantime. Going to be a marginally better hit by GTM, but as a whole, keeping it chill. I think the most important part was it was the sack order, as well as their ability to hit on the stairwell. I wasn't quite paying attention to sack order. I know we got a spit and we got a hunter, which is good enough for a stairwell. Jace gonna beat him to it. Charger Jockey. I don't know. I mean, they slow down. They're gonna let the shotgun lead the way, but this is a stairwell hit. GTM is not capitalizing on it, though. Now they go in. Hey, they are capitalizing on it. Why does Jockey not just walk in and take it? Oh, he's going to take the other guy. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Jockey might have even been better served by just making sure that guy doesn't get a safety corner. But that's still an amazing, amazing hit by GTM. They go for the pause. We got a crash. Gonna wait for the reconnect, but BM eating a big hit, and they've got to worry about the follow-up as well. Stairwell hit, another one coming up. What died first? I want to say the Charger. I'm trying to remember. I think there was a Hunter in the mix somewhere. It might be no spit, which obviously you really want the Charger and the spit for this stairwell, but hey, you gotta make do with what you can. Not having a charge makes this a lot more survivor-sided, the stairwell exchange. And by survivor-sided, by being more survivor-sided, I don't mean it's literally survivor-sided. I just mean like there's a higher chance that the survivors can shut it down because they're not going to have that spit at their feet, causing all the extra chaos from all the extra potential spread damage. Does that mean that they could still get, bowling ball charged and then get like triple capped and just get absolutely destroyed? Yeah, but it's less likely for them to walk into something like that. Still possible for GTM. See what they can do. Just waiting. In the meantime, we'll play a little bit of music for y'all. That always makes the player connect back faster. I recognize that sample. I've used that sample. Of course, Macro Blank uses it 100 times better than I ever could. Ooh. Uh-huh. We continue to wait for Huli. Hugs Teton in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. I got your Discord message. I would love to cast some scavenge. Huli. Oh, we're back. Oh my goodness.
Look out!
We got our fourth player. Wooly. Wait, is he Oh, they're going without him.
Reloading.
What? They're just gonna play without him. 3 survivors. Or 3 SIs.
Reloading.
That's all they got. They're gonna play with it.
Reloading.
Okay.
Do not shoot me.
Reloading.
Little arc boom. Ah, got him! Interesting hunter, but the smoke will land as well. Quick little double cap, able to get some nice smoke ticks. They're making it work with only 3 survivors, 3 SIs.
Jump onto the truck.
Gotta reload.
Charge! Catching him up top. Okay, not full smackdown. Spit slow. Smoker attempt. Look at that smoke. Crazy hit there.
Reloading. Weapons over here.
Poor Hooli. Poor Hooli.
I think these guys are fireproof.
Let's try upstairs. Jockey.
Oh my goodness. Crazy attempt with the car. Not really much to say here. Like, I mean, you know, they're going to do what they can with a bunch of cars. They're going to try to make it work. But at the end of the day, we got a tank and 2 SIs. I mean, realistically, this should not work. But here's one way to make it work. How about this jockey just grabbing Nick, almost taking him right into a car. Well done. Oh my god, dude, that car landed. That would just been the cherry on top. Goes for a rock. This is going to be the rock play, it looks like. Not a great spot here for a tank. He's going to go for another car. Maybe the climb? Ooh! I almost just orgasmed. Not quite.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Got him on the 3-1 split, make it a 2-2 split. Gonna be able to get the teammate clear with his teammate before the smack comes out. Charger does land in the meantime. Double smack. Dude, if they had a 4th SI, I'm telling you, this would be over. But as it stands, that's going to be that. Beautiful little tank, doing what he can.
Come on now. We don't have time for all this laying around.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's right.
There ain't much time. Grab yourself some guns and come on upstairs. I'll
Poor
explain on the
Hooli.
way.
Okay, mysterious voice.
I'll be blunt. And I won't let you through the back.
Trying to catch a spit. They do catch a spit. Now they just have 2 SIs to work with instead of 3. Smoke full is going to land. Boom finds 1.
Watch out!
I ain't dead yet.
Ah, I'm down!
Hey, don't worry. Don't worry. Ain't nothing but a scratch.
Triple cap, ready to go. They do get the skeet on the hunter. Shut down the rest of the hit.
So that's a smoker, huh? That is pocket.
Reloading! Watch out!
Look out! Reload!
And a pause. Maybe we have another crash. Y'all enjoy the tunes as we bring them back. Hopefully we can get a fourth player in here. Vibes. Looking like this may be an FF, folks. Hate to say it. Hate to be the one to say it. They say 5 men once more. Alright, they keep it going here. Ninja Magical gets back into the server. Poor Hooli, poor Hooli. Hello. Whoop. Whoop. Boom on that ass.
Reloading.
Oh shit! Watch out!
Heads up.
Grabbing Cole.
Calling Cooley a motherfucker.
Pass clear. Let's move, baby.
Almost getting the track cap. Good jockey damage.
Quit shooting me. Reloading. Hey, watch out! I'm not gonna make it much longer, my
Oh,
friends.
thank God. The
I'm
mall.
seriously screwed up. We got a charger.
Hey!
We got a spinner. Hey, watch out!
Opa! 1 HP on Josue.
Get you up and go down again, and that's it.
All right.
We all go down. It's fine. We can get you up. Reload.
Reloading.
Help here.
Hey, look out!
Here, you can have this.
Okay. I owe you one. Are those guys fireproof?
Go ahead and shoot that car.
Jockey!
Feel or the weight or the 1,000 zombies trying to kill me.
BM is going to make it into the safe room in a highly controversial manner, with only 3 SIs on the enemy team. There really wasn't much to say. I was kind of just thinking off into my head, because unfortunately it looks like this might be a forfeit. Or maybe they just play out as 3v4. That's not really something I'm super interested in casting. I can go ahead and show you all the footage while I do other stuff. But I don't really know if casting a 3v4 is something I'm like really interested in. It's not something I'm excited about. Great attempt with the cars. They didn't work. Did what he could. 2-2 split. Hunter with the stumble. Yep.
Right, so it's a bit quiet. I
Some
still say
smacks.
we should check it out.
Charger lands as well. Now, what is the move here? We actually still have the gentleman leading. The Gentlemen's are leading. Still leading by over 100 points. Even playing with a player down. Just vibing out for the time being. Not really in a rush here. Just kind of waiting for them to figure out their player situation. I'll go ahead and play some music for y'all. Three v 3. Oh, we got a three. What is this? A 3v3? Like, this is a joke here. It's a fucking joke. All right. Well, we have a top 8 match of the Japan World Cup 2025, which is not actually the Japan World Cup. There are no Japanese teams signed up, but it is the Japan World Cup. That match starts in 5 minutes, apparently. Sad Boys versus One Lava. So I'm going to cast that instead. I wish these guys the best of luck. I hope they can get everything together. But I am going to go ahead and head out, and we're going to start casting Japan World Cup 2025. Top 8. And he's saying that they are entering now. Well, I'm sorry, it's too late for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this next match ready for y'all. Change your titles. You get ready to go because the top 8 of the Japan World Cup is going to be coming at y'all very shortly. Hang tight. Those of y'all who are still around, I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't that many of y'all still around. But that is what it is. We're going to be kicking it off here shortly. Hang tight, folks. We'll see you in a little bit. Peace. We're going live here with our top 8 match. The hit is in. Hunter ricocheting around, trying to get in there. Coach not going to get the skeet. Spit will come out. Healy missing that one. Can't hit them all. Can't hit them all. Boom does dial flash.
Hey, that hurt!
Getting nice damage. With the first hit, 4%. They'll definitely take it. Very bright campaign here on Dead Zone. Charger gonna find it with the Hunter as well. It was a quad actually. Just finding the damage where they can. Another 5%. And one lava is impressing me here. I mean, we got to keep in mind they're against Impact, aka you know, aka Sad Boys. Healy, Pom Pom Purin, Waled, and Chad.
They're coming.
A very, very, very strong team. And so far, one lava is holding up to the pressure here. Jump, Eyes, Truly Young, and Tiago doing quite well. We got that. We got the purple drink. Healy's specialty sprays. He sprays it again. I don't know if they started the event or not. I feel like they did. Alright. Tank coming in. The hands of Eyes. Hits up. They're calling the go-go. Not going to wait for the run back. Big, big boom. Do they not wait it out? I thought maybe they wait it. Okay, they don't wait out the tank. They go ahead and start running it back. They don't want to wait it out because they don't want to get hit, as well as having to deal with all the CIs. So, but the thing is, they're still going to be able to hit on the exit here. Jackie Charger Smoker. No, survivors just keep walking forward. Oh, smoke pull. Charge comes in. No, laser down. Very important lasering. Oh my god, so close yet so far for one lava. So close yet so far, and he is going to have to commit to a rock. 1800 HP down. Trying so hard to cut off these survivors in that area, that closed off area, but instead he is going to have to let them walk all the way back to the safe room. Rock is ready. Interesting smoke pick. Boom desperately trying to find a spawn in. Can't quite find it. No boom. LOS comes out, forces Ice to second pass. Smoker Jockey Charger as Ice drops it down, losing another 1000 HP. Desperation mode here for one lava. Charge gets a sneaky spawn. Boom! Into the corner they go. Double smacks. Just a single double smack. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Like, thanks.
No, thank you.
God damn it, this hurts.
Continuing it forward. Nice little skeet. No problem for Healy that time around. Boom gets shut down as well as Jackie.
I don't feel so hot.
I got something for you. Appreciate that.
And this is looking good for Team Impact. 800 points. Waiting for some action here.
Guys, I'm really torn up.
Quad! Last hit opportunity, I do believe, here for One Lava, and it is going to be the quad as we watch from Pom Pom Purin's perspective. Not sure if he's quite the lead shotgun. It seems like it. Ready to clear. Tongue nonetheless. Jockey and 2 away. Very sad little hit here. Actually, it's not a very sad. It's a very happy little hit. As they land a very brief tri-cap. Gets plenty of damage.
Reloading. Hey! I'm not.
Smoker behind. I don't know if that got cleared yet, but the Hunter will get skeeted. It's very fun to watch these top-level Survivor shotgun players play because they are crazy with the skeets. Nasty little flick on a Pom Pom Purin. Finishes it off as we watch it back. 724 for the Survivors, for Team Impact. Ites, though. I mean, this Chuliang Charger was crazy. It was a cheeky spawn for sure. Francis thought he was blocking. He needs to be on the other side, though. He definitely needed to be on the other side of that vehicle. Bum! A bum bum. We got Wu Link in the house. This is Undead Zone. Welcome. Undead Zone. Very sad that I was muted for that. That was a beautiful little hit there. Let me go ahead and change their name to Impact on the stream. As they are no longer the Sad Boys. They've rebranded. Smoke Bowl. Charge. Hopping through. Not going to be able to find anything. Nice hold by One Lava. They needed it after they let so much through on the first hit. It got a lot of aftercare damage, though. I mean, maybe some friendly fire, some boom common scratches. But they bleed out quite a bit extra damage there. Event to get started, and they're taking their time to bring it back. Which, I mean, we're gonna have spawns here, ready to go, like right here, if they want to try to capitalize on it. Spawns are going vertically with it. Jockey does find it. Charge comes in, playing off the Jockey. It gets cleared, but you know, slow get up in the spit. Still gonna be very solid damage. In fact, that was about 10%. We got the MK raid in the house. It's Toxic Wild Hog in the house. Oh my god. We've got Infested Soul as well, I guess. You know what I mean? I guess we got... All jokes aside, much love to the one and only Infested. And of course, the one and only MJK as well. We got the triple boom. That was an inside joke, MK. You won't get that one. That's between me and my boy Toxic Wild Hog. We got a Charger running through. Tank is going to be brought in here shortly. We're storming your stream, beach bitch. That's a crazy comment, but it's so very true. We got Dathfrau in the house as well. Let's see this tank. Who's it going to be in the hands of? Chad himself. Chad himself. Hits in. Hits in. They want us into the charge. They got a charge spit hit. Oh, man. One lava. They sent the spit, actually. I was kind of looking at that charge for too long. Dude, the 1-3 split, this is as good as done for one lava, is it not? Getting the smacks here. Getting a couple free smacks there. Do they know the map? What do you think, folks? Weigh it in. Do they know the map? Do they know the map? I mean, they walked into a pretty precarious situation because the SIs were up when the tank got brought in. It is what it is. Double boom, jockey stumble. And there is the finisher. Now, it's nothing too crazy. It's nothing too insane, right? Because it is only a lead of about 500. But you typically don't want to be down 500 points against a team such as Impact. You know, I mean, it kind of goes without saying when you've got Waled, Patriti TD, Chad, and Healy in the server. And the survivors really need to have a little bit more urgency here. The spit comes out, and I'm like, that's an interesting spit. But then when you see the tank outline through the wall, you're kind of like, this spit really wasn't that crazy. That was actually a pretty sane and intelligent spit. Not often that you get to have a spit come into play during the tank fight and it actually be useful as one of the 3 SIs on the tank fight. Love this chapter. Just kind of like, it feels like I'm in Texas. We're here with an episode of Gunsmoke. If you know what Gunsmoke is, it's past your bedtime. You need to go to sleep. You're an old man. You're just an old man. I don't care if you're on the West Coast. I don't care where you are. You need to go directly to bed. Get you some warm milk. It's bedtime. Chuliang disconnects from the server. And we are going to have to wait for him to resume. One Lava versus Impact. As the top 8 of Japan World Cup 2025 continues, hosted by Black War. Shout out to him. I knew it. I knew someone had to know it. It's a good show. I mean, I don't care what generation you're from. Gunsmoke is it's one of those rare shows that you can just watch back and it was one of the originals that you could just, that you could binge watch, no problem. 2-2, Hunter Jockey. Hunter's taking his time and he gets skeeted, bro. Healy hits those. That's why we need to be watching the Healy cam a little bit more in this match. A beautiful, beautiful little skeet. Well, let's get the Healy cam going. There is going to be another Hunter for this one. And in fact, there's going to be a quad.
Need to go up that ladder.
The hops. The hops. The hops. Did anybody else see that? Did I was looking at chat for a second. Was that like, did Healy just do something? I mean, I feel like I've never seen a player do that before. What did he do? Did he climb up this? He hopped on the fence and then he hopped over? I guess that's a normal thing. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be losing my mind over it, but I just feel like Healy just... Anyways. Boom, spit in a smoke for one lava. Let's focus in on the important stuff here, which is that Impact is just rolling through. They're not taking any damage. They're just rolling through. Impact! Look at them! They're not getting... Look at this! Dude, this is a disaster. This is not what you want to be seeing. If you're a One Lava fan, that was not what you want to be seeing right there. That was that was not pretty. I can say that much. That was not pretty. We started Boom hanging out. Let's find Jump here. Jump's going. He's going to window shopping here in some town. He's trying to go shopping for clothes. Okay, gotta have that. At least we know where we are. Washington's not where I would have gone with this location, but hey, I didn't make the campaign, so there is a car here, and it's an alarm car too. The smoker actually spawned in to try to play around it, but Chad is already in the corner. Chuliang is going to get the incap with half HP left, and he is going to immediately start playing around the car with the aim to kill off Chad. Smoke ball! He misses! And the smoker gets cleared. Oh, Chuliang, that's a Shiba. That's a Shiba moment. And Yong Haseo, they say to the tank. I feel you on that. We got the El Saiskon Grizz. I feel you on that. We got Infested. He says, I legit have never seen this map, not once. It's honestly fun. Like, look at this. We got a little jail cell. Like, come on, it's fun. We got a blasted out jail cell. What's the story here? I gotta know what the story is that happened here. There was some kind of breakout. Police jail cell breakout. It's really fun. The lighting is obviously quite bright, and it continues to get brighter. But we've got, for example, Parrish that has a similar color palette. Smoker cleared. Charger dropping in on the head. Bye-bye! He said, oh, this is a nice-ass cellar. Y'all actually got a nice-ass cellar in here. Yo, he said, y'all got meat in here? Y'all got meat in here? Come on. Yes, the Japan World Cup hosted by Kimchi. Welcome in. We've got the two infamous Japanese teams of Impact and One Lava. Yes, it does, Infested. I'm a big fan. Chapter 3 is a very interesting chapter we're going to get to after this one. But honestly, they're all interesting in their own right. Even Chapter 1 is an interesting start to the campaign. Look at that. This was just awkward. This was so damn awkward here. That was just so damn awkward. Toxic Wild Hog is onto something here. We're creating our own Undead Zone lore. We got our Undead Zone lore going on. Chapter 3 begins over, well, I guess we don't really get, I guess it's all the way over here. At the steeple. I don't think we really get to see too much of it, but we'll get there eventually. Gotta see what One Lava can do. Obviously, they're in the hole for a bit. To answer your question, Conspicuous, no. This is the Peruvian Japan World Cup. But can't we all appreciate Japan? You know what I mean? This is an appreciation of Japan. It's not Japanese, it's an appreciation of the nation state and idiosyncratic culture of Japan. 10% onto One Lava. In the meantime, by the way, with that hit. And normally we see teams do what One Lava did, which is where they wait here and they send in the hit. And they send in the hit as the survivors walk out. Impact goes for a much more aggressive option. They've already got their SIs back up and ready to play, and they could hit off tempo once more if they wanted to try to. And we do have the Hunter spawn in. They're immediately going to rock it over. They look at the tempo and the double cap on the back line. Hunter catches front line. This is textbook Impact. They really, really understand how to manipulate tempo, how to make the hits work to their advantage. Even on campaigns that they're not, aren't even played that much, they've got the game plan ready to go. They can keep it going, hit you off tempo at the start, follow it up with another off tempo hit, and these are good choke points too. You can see they're definitely getting their money's worth. As 2 hits later, we've already hit the. Wait, did they just, dude? They don't know the map. Okay, One Lava officially does not know the map, as Chuliyoung is gonna get carried to hell. They already went this way, by the way. They literally came out this way. Dropped down. We got the Charger going to town. Okay, folks. Okay, folks. I don't want to, make any blanket statements about what's going to happen in this campaign. But I think it kind of speaks for itself. I don't really know if I need to say a lot. Because the survivors, what they did was they went into the house and then they dropped back down out here instead of staying up here and walking across. He's going to try to pick up on the spit. This is a disaster. This is... we all get our money's worth out of Nah. You could say that. That's definitely one way to put it. That's definitely one way that you can put it. Chuliyoung is back at his computer. He's ready to continue playing the game. Appreciate you, Infet. Oh my God, Chuliyoung said, "Not today, not today." Charger drops in. Dude, he almost gets a chip level as well. Bro, come on. He would have put that shit on his montage. You already know he would have did it. You already know he would have made a montage just for that reason. He would have been like, well, guess I gotta make a montage now. Really good attempt out of Chuliyoung, as his team just completely leaves him. Double cap. Alright, folks, how are we feeling? Toxic Wild Hog saying a tank can burst out of a brick cell but not a train car. I think we're kind of verging into jet fuel can't melt steel beams territory. I think we're dangerously close to going into jet fuel can't melt steel beams territory. Okay. The GG. Okay, the GG was called in team chat. It was team chat only. So we see them. Do we get to see them drop down improperly? Oh no, this was the follow-up hit. This was the second hit of the match. This is amazing follow-up off-tempo hit at the choke point. Charger able to drop in. Smoker ready to follow up on the charge. Boom. As they try to clear the charge. Boom. Hunter comes in front line. Dude, one thing that I love about the custom campaign creators is they feel like they have to do the absolute most with what they write on the wall. Like, they really said, we're going to do the absolute most here. We're not going to leave anything up to the imagination with this. We got Sesharu saying, at least this isn't a 3v4. Now, that's a great point. That's actually a great point. At least it's not a 3v4. That's what I was casting. They tried to make it a 3v3, actually, at the end, before I ended up leaving. They're like, can we play it as a 3v3? I was like, y'all can do whatever you want, but I'm actually out. I've got something else to cast now. We've got Butt McGee in the house. Really smelly entryway from him with the Joel. Much love to you. Jockey trying to hop in. Trying to get the safe room survivors. Nuh-uh-uh. Charger eventually drops in. Yeah. One nice thing about these little graves is that you can spawn behind them as like a hunter and stuff. But I felt like One Lava didn't really have the spawns to be able to make something. Like, they didn't have a hunter, for example. And we're going to be seeing the 33% tank, which is, in my opinion, not very great for One Lava. Because, I mean, there's such a high percent chance that this is going to just do nothing. There's such a high percent chance that this does absolutely nothing. And One Lava needs damage, y'all. They can't let Impact get a billion points on this chapter. They do land a charge. Hey, they managed to get a wall charge or a rock charge colliding. We'll take that. Tank does go ahead and spawn in the hands of Jump. Gonna take whatever he can get. And oh wow, I was looking over at the chat for a second to explain the chapter that we just witnessed, and Impact, in true Impact fashion, is already on to the next thing. They're gonna eat it big time though. The smoker into the jockey, connecting onto Francois over there, but still 1,000 HP gone from Jump. So Toxic Wildhog asks if the survivors were supposed to stay on that bridge. Yes. Yes, they were. To put it simply. We're going to bring in the truck. This is an all-American tank here. He said, hold on, I've got to bring in my Silverado. Otherwise, this tank just ain't going to work. Dude! Dude! This is One Lava's chance here with the rock. Crazy rock, but he's going to be able to keep him up. And Bill? Chad? Is it Chad 2 times in a row? Okay, nice little skeet. Nice little pill pop. But, I mean, Jump should not be getting this much damage. Jump should be... This is honestly... This is typically a no-hitter tank. So the fact that Jump got as much damage as he did, I think One Lava is going to be more than happy to accept that. So we do have a 2-2 follow-up with the Smoker. Smoker pull. To kill off that, which I don't love. Okay, we kill off the boom as well, finally. Unless we don't kill off... And then he kills... I think he killed off the boom before the charger died. Dude. Okay. You know, there's so many times when I'm casting Left 4 Dead 2 that I just instantaneously go from feeling absolutely no hope at all for one team to suddenly having hope fill within me, only to have it taken away milliseconds later. It happens way too much. It makes me want to never feel hope again for anything. Smoke pull, beautiful skeet. I mean, Impact is just running this circus. They're the Ringling Brothers. We've got the 4 Ringling Brothers. Well, Zoe as well, but well, you know, that's fine. I mean, she can still be a Ringling Brother. Like, come on, it's 2026. Or it's gonna be 2026. You know, we can do whatever we want. She's a Ringling Brother, okay? If you don't like it, deal with it. Zoe is a Ringling Brother. Sorry. Sorry, I know you don't like to hear that, but it is what it is. Hunter coming in. He's not gonna get chipped. Zoe's looking right at him. Zoe's literally like, she's not concerned at all with this. See, they've got the deagle on him, but they miss every single deagle shot. Still missing. Still missing. Look at this Hunter, bro. He's out, dude. We went solid snake. Snake eater. That was absolutely the craziest Hunter I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm clipping that. That's going on YouTube. I don't care. That Hunter deserves to be researched by humankind. He needs to be taken to a laboratory.
Oh, shit, I ain't feeling right.
Bill had absolutely no shot. I mean, just deagle shot after deagle shot, finding nothing.
Hey, this is just getting fun.
All right, 2,900. That's quite a large scoreline. 1280 found in this chapter alone. As we watch back this silly tank, the trusty Silverado not able to find anything. Doing what he can, but hey, look at that charge. Charge from Pene, which is Spanish for penis, if anyone didn't know that. One of the perks of being multilingual. All right, I really want to see what Impact's plan is here with this first hit. Where do they want to spawn? Okay, they want to go for very similar spawns. You can see they're just immediately going to send it. Charger evaporated. Jockey Smoker attempted. Doing what they can. So he found 5%. That hunter is the main protagonist. He definitely had plot armor. That much is for sure. That hunter had a lot of plot armor. Double boom. Charger. Double charge. Where's he going? Hang him, bro. I would have loved it if Lewis just like starts hanging on something right here and they just can't pick him up. Instead, Jump is gonna just basically eat it. He's just gonna eat shit with all due respect. My goodness.
Watch your ass!
Smoker. Not quite dodged. As he continues to take advantage of a jump. Would he technically be Hump? Should I technically be calling him Hump? Because he's Peruvian. Alright, what do you think? Should I be calling him Hump or is he Jump? I think he's probably Hump. I mean, he's walking backwards into the spit like his name is Hump. I just picture him as a Hump. He's more of a Hump than a Jump, if I'm being honest. Look at the Go-Go being called by our boy Hump. He wants to ride front seater. He's like, okay, man. Jockey! Oh my goodness, American made, baby. Charge is gonna take it. Jockey's gonna take it. That's the round. Absolutely, One Lava having absolutely no plan in mind for that tank at all whatsoever. I think Hump is over it. If I'm being real, I think Hump is just over it. He's over the bullshit. I mean, if they were actually playing to win, this is a great spot to deal with the tank. It's just wide open. There's nothing going on. The SIs can't spawn at all. But if you just want to, you know, give up and roll over and die. If you just want to roll over in the fetal position and die, this was an option as well. Chuliang finds himself in another 1v1 situation against a Smoker as a shotgun player. And that's going to be that. He actually leaves the server before he goes down. Death froze, says the map is so bright. Yeah, I know. I actually don't really notice it. I actually love this hue. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I know that a lot of people do not like it. I have no problem with the hue. I was paying more attention to our boy Hump here. Hump and his trusty assistant Thump over there, Panay. He's gonna go ahead and get taken out. Hump and Thump doing what they do. Hump, Thump, and Thiago, just the three stooges here. Okay, we made it to chapter 4, which is another favorite of mine. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, in my opinion, no Dead Zone chapter is a miss. In my opinion. I'm trying to get outside here because there is like a really fun part of this chapter that I like quite a lot. Which is once they get out through here, trying to make their way around this rickety area and over this little pipeline and stuff. This is a crazy spot of the chapter that I'm a huge fan of. But we'll have quite a bit before we get there. Jockey, Smoker, Charger, Spit. Smoker, Jockey, Charger, Spitter. They all stack it up onto Waled. He does go down 25 HP. Nice little hit by One Lava. You got to lava it. I'm lava in it. They're lost. They're lost.
Knock it off.
Go, go. Wait for the skeets. In the meantime, the charge comes in from behind it. It does land. Healy can't believe it. That is not clearing the charger. Tank is in. Again, they need this low percentage tank. They needed this to happen on the side of One Lava. And you know, if they want to give up, if One Lava just wants to give up, then the pro of this is that they can actually get the tank fight faster. And they can just run in and die. So there's actually two benefits here. It just depends on if One Lava actually wants to try in this chapter or not. Boomer is ready. Locked and loaded. See if he can find anything. Tiago's still first pass. Just kidding. Nice little skeet by Zoissimo. Charger, Boomer, Jockey. We didn't send the boom. And now we've got... What? Okay, he sacks the boom without spawning it in. And then he crashes. That is so cool, dude. This is like... That's exactly how I wanted the fight to go. If I'm One Lava, I'm like, alright guys, we've got Impact exactly where we want them. We've got the noodle in the house. Yeah. He's got him in the corner. Healy going down this time. No, he just gets smacked twice and he's out. What? Hey, hello, Tiago. What's that all about, buddy? We just got Chuliang back on the boomer, bro. After all that time, he's back on the boomer. That was not the tank fight that One Lava needed. I think that, you know, everyone's well aware of that. But if anyone didn't know that, then I wanted to clarify. As he, once again, I mean, that's not really, like, if we're going to get really serious about the rule book, if I could put my nerd glasses on for a second, that's not really the way that you're supposed to be sacking the boomer there. One Lava, if I was the referee, they would get a yellow card at this point. But I'm just a caster, so no yellow card will be dispensed. Instead, Healy and Chad are going to be popping their pills as they continue forward. The drop down, and we Chuliang. Hello, Chuliang. What are we doing here? Chuliang. Oh, let's lock in here, buddy. Sending in the hit. Chuliang is not ready yet. Hunter Lance. Oh, he's spamming the zeros, bro. Oh, Chuliang is not happy. It must be Chuliang must be raging out. And then everyone else is like, bro, you're sucking ass right now, my man. Chuliang's like, oh my god, these guys fucking suck. I'm amazing. I fucking rock, and my teammates suck ass. And they're like, bro, you're 0 damage, big dog. You fucking suck. It's like I'm in the Discord call right now. I don't even, like, they're even... This has been a very dark descent for One Lava. Think about where this team started against Impact with the insane first tank just popping off, having a good time, working together, and now look at where they are. The poor team of One Lava. They look at what they did to my boy. My favorite part of the chapter, and possibly of the campaign, has arrived, finally. Impact still has 40% of the bonus as they try to traverse one of the... Dude, Francis? Francois? Wait. That's not how you're supposed to play the campaign. Wait, make him go back. That's not how you're supposed to play. You're not allowed to jump from there. That's illegal. Make him run back. Black War. Make Bill run back. That's not cool. You can't... What? You're just gonna trivialize my favorite part of the campaign. That's fucked up, guys. Charger Spitters ready to go. Let's see if Chuliang has taken some deep breathing exercises. Maybe he can regain consciousness here. A little bit of focus on the match. Charger, not finding it. Spit, what's he gonna do? And he immediately goes... Chuliang. Chuliang. Deep breaths, buddy. In through the nose. Dude, Prince. Okay, dude. What was the purpose of it? Is my first question that's going through my head when I watch that happen. What was the purpose of it? Sometimes people never stop to ask, should we? You know, it's always about can we? People never stop to ask the very important question of should we? Okay. That was a tank fight. I can say that much for sure. That was what happened on your screen there. That was certainly something. Charge comes in. Not going to find anything. Spit. Hey, Francis! Dude, Hump is ready for this match to be over. Hump is so over this shit. Jockey lands onto Hump. Oh, God. Hump is just... He's not having a good match here. Death Bro is here for the ass sucking. I mean, who isn't? If you say that you're not, come on, reevaluate. Don't lie to yourself. Life is too short to lie to yourself. Just a finger.
Francis, check your fire.
Okay, let's bring in the tank here. One Lava doing what they can. Not bad, honestly.
Weapons over here.
No, Thiago! Stop it, Thiago! What was that rock? Thiago, my boy, you are not forklift certified, my dude. Stop acting like you are. Oh my God. How are they're out? Dude, why is Thiago not just running from... It's Hump! It's my boy Hump! It's always Hump. It's always Hump. Oh my God. The skeet comes out. Francis in the corner. Hump goes down. Alongside Chuliang. Hump and Chuliang. Tweedledee and Tweedledum here, if I'm being real. And I say that with the absolute utmost of respect for Tweedledee and Tweedledum as characters. Okay. There really wasn't much to say about that. Thiago said, yo, yo. Okay. Go final. They're calling for the go final. They're not done yet. Y'all are too much in the chat. Oh, man. Okay. Now, I know what y'all are thinking, right? I know what y'all are thinking. They're up 3,000 points. There's no way that One Lava can win from here. And, you know, there's too many people out there with negative mindsets that keep saying, I can't do this. I can't do that. Have you ever thought for a second, what if I can do it? That's why I want you to carry on in your mind as we go into this finale. Don't ask yourself, why are they doing it when they can't win? be open to the possibility that they can win. That was an absolute crazy rock onto Tiago. Says Haru can't believe that they're going to the finale. Again, says Haru, that's that negative mindset loop that you have to get out of. Just because you're down 3,118 points doesn't mean that you can't make it happen here in the finale. And that's the thing I can respect about One Lava, is that they recognize that. Let's see what they can do here. As the tank comes in. Now, I usually don't say this. Usually the finale is one of my favorite parts of a campaign, whether for real reasons or dubious reasons. But I do find this finale to be quite terrible, if I'm being honest. But there is one little area that I do like, which is this little error room. And there's a little error here instead of a toilet. So you go in here and you think that you're going to be using the toilet, but actually they didn't put the right asset in here. So if you were role-playing here on the Undead Zone finale, and you had to poop, you'd be shit out of luck. There's an error there. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Here's the tank from Panay. He's already at half HP. He hasn't done a whole lot. He's just hanging out, vibing. Yeah, Francois is kind of on a level that we might not be able to understand. Beautiful charge. Is the forklift not hittable? Okay. Man, that was certainly one of the tanks of our time, I can say. That's one of the more defining tanks of our generation. That's one of those tanks that you look back on 10 years from now and you're like, God damn, that guy was on one. And Hump leaves. Hump has decided he no longer wants to play the game. And Chuliyoung has left. What's that all about? They thought they were going to get the wipe? They thought that that was their big moment. Okay. Alright. Well, GG's across the board. That was certainly one way to play out the finale. Okay. That was a really enjoyable match. That was a very enjoyable. Shout out to Infested. Death Fro says Haru, Gun Noodle. It's been a pleasure. I don't know what time it is. It's 11:50, which means I don't think that there's any more matches that I can cast for the evening. So I do think I'm going to wrap it up there. But it has been nothing short of a pleasure. I am going to go ahead and rage all out. Maybe we can get the Loopy, maybe somebody's casting the Loopy family match. That would be great if so. It has been nothing short of a pleasure to be able to cover this match with y'all. We got Black War in the house as well. And also, of course, we had Butt McGee. We had Toxic Wild Hog, my boy, TWH. We had Conspicuous in here. We had El Saikong Grizz. Woot Link as well, who is a boomer, but we love him anyways. You know what I mean? We love him anyways. We'll see you next time. Gonna go ahead and rage all out. All jokes aside, I do really appreciate all of y'all who come in here to hang out. It brightens my day. I love to cast, but also getting to interact with y'all as well at the same time. You always have the funniest shit to say. And it's a pleasure. Now, obviously, I'm trying to find y'all someone to raid out into here. But once I find that, I will send y'all on your way. Okay, I see we've got a scrim. Oh, this is my boy San. Oh, I fucking love this guy. All right, here's my boy San. Y'all enjoy.